Last time I was out with Pat snowshoeing, I took this bag, and I don't know if everybody noticed it, but I picked this thing up in a surplus store for about $5, and I managed to put so much stuff in this thing here. It can literally carry me for at least a couple of days, maybe even 3-4 days. So, you know, I started taking the things out, my hobo stove, etc., etc. And Pat noticed all this, because I always used to take it with me, but I would never like dig into it, you know what I'm saying? So he never like really saw what I was able to fit in here. And he turned around and says, "Hey Andy, maybe you should do a review on this, because this could be very interesting for somebody who wants to go out on the cheap, get a bag like this and just stuff all his gear in it." So stay with me while I take everything apart and I show you what you can fit in a little bag like this that can cost you only about $5. Okay, so as you guys can see, it's a gas mask pouch that I purchased at a army surplus store for about $5. I think it was $5 or $6. And these things, I'm telling you, are bulletproof. They come with brass hardware, thick leather, you know, and the webbing is thick. I mean, there's no doubt about it. This thing is bulletproof. I mean, if it was made for the army, you can be sure that it will serve your purposes every day and twice on Sunday, for that matter. So let me throw this over here on the side. I usually keep a cotton bandana. I keep a small Altoids tin full of tinder. I got some fat wood in here and some birch bark, charred cloth, whatever. I have a Ranger band, some Hunter's Orange paracord. I think this is about 25 feet. I got the SOL survival blanket. Okay, this is a dual pack. It's made for 2 people. I'll have my my spork, wire to make snares, my Mora Classic with her leather sheath, the Opinel, and this Opinel I usually bring it along so I can strike my ferro rod with it. It does an amazing job, far better than any other kind of striker or knife that I've used on a ferro rod. I have my Lansky's diamond sharpener. I have a small ferro rod, Maglite flashlight with the holster. I have a whistle. I have a stainless steel container to boil my water. I have my mini homemade hobo stove from IKEA. My fuel bottle. My Trangia. And then coming over on this side, I have a bigger EDC kit. Okay, this here is simply a Crayola crayon container, which I took and I just painted it in green. And in here, what I keep a little bit of duct tape, a sail needle, I have a signaling mirror, a Bic lighter. I have my, which one is this? I have a little Gerber. Not that I'm crazy about Gerber, but you know what? It's okay. It's small, compact, and it's a little folder which fits in nicely in this little Crayola tin. I have some matches with some petroleum embedded cotton in straws. I have a high-end Cobalt credit card tool. I have a good quality carabiner, small ferro rod, little button compass over here, some fat wood, a little cheapo little flashlight, you know, that just fits in this thing perfectly. Some bank line and the Bic lighter. Now, putting all this in this pouch will still leave me room to fit at least a day or two of dry food. You can put all this stuff in that little bag over there, and this stuff here can hold you for quite a while. You have your shelter, you have your cordage, you have your cutting tools, you have your tinder, compass, you know, you have just about everything you need, you know, to carry you through in case of an emergency. And let me put all this thing together, stuff it all back in the bag, and you'll see how much more room you even have after you stuffed everything back into that little pouch. I'm just going to put my, and I'm not going to go in any specific order. I'm just going to put everything back fast in this kit over here, so I can go ahead and show you. Go there. Put the Ranger band to it. This bigger Crayola tin will fit comfortably on the side. And then what I do, I put my hobo stove in here. This is the mini hobo stove actually, it's not the bigger one. This I was supposed to put, sorry, you see. So how much more room you have in here. I can literally stick my fist in there right up until my my wrist. So I can fit food in here. There's no issue whatsoever. Okay? Now, if you were not to take the smaller compact hobo stove and you wanted to take either the hobo barbecue or the larger hobo stove, you can still fit everything in here, and let me show you. And there you have it. Everything is in here. Now, when you're using the hobo barbecue slash hobo stove with the 2 containers, you won't be able to fit any food in here unless, of course, you put your food inside your stainless steel bottle. When you do, if you do that, then you won't have a problem. You can put some baggies with rice or beans or whatever. You know the drill. You know what I'm talking about. So put this aside, and then all you need to do, you take your blanket, which I rolled, and I secured it with 2 strands of paracord. I take this old little leather strap that I had in an old in another pack. I believe it came from my Swiss Army rubberized mountain pack. That there like this. There you have it, folks. I'm ready to go.